Today, we're checking into Disneyland Paris Hotel, Disney's only 5-star hotel in the world.
This one-of-a-kind hotel sits directly above Disneyland Paris, and it's filled with
royal suites.
Are you serious?
Princess-inspired rooms.
Gosh. Okay, this is bougie elegant.
A glass-enclosed indoor pool.
You know I'm a pool girly. This is so cool.
Incredible dining.
I want to put a ring on this and walk it down the aisle.
And some of the most immersive Disney storytelling ever put in a hotel. In this video, we're gonna show you why this might be the most magical place you can stay at Disneyland Paris. Shout out to Be Our Guest Vacations for sponsoring this video. There are a few ways to get to the Disneyland Paris Hotel from the airport. You can take an Uber or a car, and that will drop you off at the front entrance. But based on Be Our Guest Vacations recommendation, we took the TGV high-speed train from Charles de Gaulle to Marny-le-Valley. It was 25 euros per person, and not only was the train quick and easy, they had snacks and coffee. And once you get off the train, you're immediately on Disney property.
the train station is literally a stone's throw away from both parks over here.
We loved coming this way because of the Fantasia Gardens. It's just such a beautiful way to start your Disneyland Paris vacation. I mean, just look at this.
It looks glorious.
Once we were done taking it all in, it did take us a second to find the entrance to the hotel. There is not some massive sign. It's very discreet and you have to kind of know what you're looking for. So one of the highlights of this hotel is the security. You can only access this hotel if you're a guest or if you have a dining reservation on property. It's very VIP and very posh.
You guys can't just sneak in here. They will stop you every 2 seconds.
Yeah, you have to have your credentials ready and they check it upon arrival.
So that means they have security checks everywhere.
Bonjour.
So you need to have the app open and your reservation handy. Once we arrived, we checked in at the front desk, and there's just one word for this entire lobby, and that is royal. It is the most royal themed lobby ever, and it just feels expensive. The main centerpiece of it has to be this chandelier. This chandelier represents Sleeping Beauty Castle. It spans over 136 feet and is made of Bohemian crystal. We were so obsessed with it, we checked it out from every single angle possible. No, but literally.
If you guys ever stay at the Disneyland Paris Hotel, you have to go to each different place that you can look at this chandelier from. I don't know the appropriate art term, but it looks different from each side. Like right now, it's like a trail of like stardust leading up to it, but like from the other side, it's different. It's just like, it is so beautiful. It's, oh my God, and it's iridescent and like glittery and has like crystal sparkle, and I'm just like, oh, it's so pretty.
And we've seen all different types of chandeliers within the Disney resorts, whether it is the island tower with the moss that's hanging down from the ceiling. I would easily say this is the most beautiful of the chandeliers. The castle is exquisite, and I just can't believe it's something you get to look at as soon as you walk into the hotel.
This hotel is uniquely and specifically centered around all royal stories, and this lobby is designed to feel like a royal library. It's inspired by the libraries of renowned French castles and features a mezzanine made of wood and marble. So because this hotel is princess themed, they have a few special encounters with princesses that you could only find here.
No way. Really?
La Troupe Royale Disney is a surprise theatrical performance in the lobby with 2 storytellers, and a Disney princess often makes an appearance.
Au revoir.
There's also a royal encounter that is located near the Kids Club, and you can book this on the Disneyland Paris app. We had so much going on that we completely forgot to do this, and the cast members ended up making magic happen for us.
Oh, it's so sweet to meet you.
I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, what's your name?
I'm Ashley.
Ashley. Oh, what a sweet name. How about you?
My name is Nick.
Nick. Oh,
Yes,
so
nice to meet you.
My
both.
fiance.
Oh, goodness. Good word.
Yeah.
So we just had our royal encounter, and I just want to be super honest. I couldn't figure it out in the app, and I was panicked that we wouldn't be able to experience it, and I should have asked our travel agent to be our guest, but I was like,
I can do it. Clearly I couldn't.
thank you to the lovely cast member who gave us some magic. We didn't have an appointment, and she's like, well, the princess is ready now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That was awesome. I love Tiana. Her dress was beautiful, and I just think that's so special because you're staying at the most royal and grand hotel on property. It's like, why wouldn't they give you a free princess meet and greet? Duh.
Another perk of staying at the Disneyland Paris Hotel is the shopping. The Royal Collection Boutique is a store that you can only shop at if you're staying on a Disney property or have a dining reservation here. And these are exclusive shopping opportunities that you wouldn't get anywhere else, with merch that is only available in this store. They had such good stuff here. I really wanted this Sorcerer Mickey jacket, and World of Disney and Disney Village did not have my size, but they had a plethora of my size in here.
This is exclusive to the Disneyland Paris Hotel. You can't get that anywhere else unless you find it on eBay for like $1,500, but it's an exact replica of the clock tower outside. And it moves. Do I need it?
Perfect.
So all of the mirrors inside of every room at the Disneyland Hotel are Tangled Rapunzel themed. And each one of the rooms has a different touch of each princess in there. But this is a replica, obviously smaller, of the mirror that you see inside of the room. Look how beautiful it is, and it has her hair. We don't have enough Sorcerer Mickey representation at Disneyland in Anaheim. And they have a whole line here, and I got the fleece. But this lounge fly is embroidered fleece with Mickey. You have these gold stars, and it's like, I need another bag, like I need a hole in the head, but this is the one. Like, it is perfect. And also his hat is so high that it won't bend. And I know that's very nitpicky, but that means a lot to me. But look at this. And then it says Disneyland Paris on the back. Not just Disney parks, Disneyland Paris. Look at the inside, you guys. It's little Mickey sorcerer heads. Can you even? I fear I need this. You have, this kind of like reminds me of the carpet in our room, but then you have the Mickey clock, and then inside is this like really nice material. I kind of like that they just like, normally I'm like a big budget girly, but I kind of like at the Disneyland Hotel Paris, they're just like, we don't care. This is for the elite rich people and everything's gonna be expensive, and deal with it. Freaking out. I don't have enough room in my suitcase. This is a light up Belle candle holder, and I love Belle. She resides in France, and we're in France, and this collection's so good. And little fun fact about me, I was actually Belle multiple Halloweens. I had her dress, not one with her picture, but I wish that they had this in my size. So I obviously do not dress high fashion, but there's a designer or a brand called Coperni, and I have been eyeing this dress, but it's like $500. I'm not gonna get it. But look how beautiful this is. It's like a denim dress, sleeveless. It's so cute. And then the back. And then check out this, because I know this means a lot to the fashion girlies. And
That's cool.
It's so cool. They have all different characters. So you can get, what is this, the Evil Queen or Maleficent?
I think it's Maleficent.
Maleficent.
That's the Evil Queen.
Okay. And then you can also get it in black. And if you want to have like a touch of Disney while you go to your ball, this is what you get.
The denim one is pretty fire, actually.
With hot pink
Yeah,
heels.
that's the one.
They have a big mug. Oh my God, in the inside. Okay, this is the one we have to get. It's huge, and it can fit soup. I like my mugs to be able to have a cup of soup and coffee. This is soupish. If you've been watching Mouse Vibes for a long time, you know bags are my thing, and if you're new here, bags are my thing. I'd rather wear the same t-shirt every day if that means I can buy another bag. I love bags. This is so cute. This is €50 just for Disneyland Hotel. You can't get this anywhere else. You have to physically be here, but look how cute this is. It's like very like chic grandma, and I'm gonna be a chic grandma. So for all my ears, girlies, I'm gonna tell you the Disneyland Paris princess ears are like a step up, and they're elevated. They have accessories, they have jewels, they have this type of ribbon stuff, the textures. Love these tangled ears. And then check out these jasmine ones. Oh my gosh, I love this. You have this gold accent, you have an embroidered like peacock feather. It's so beautiful. And then these Ariel ones, you have the iridescent sequence, and then you have her fin and then her shell. Like, this is beautiful, and I love that it like doesn't match.
He's been eyeing this Bridgerton Mickey the whole time too.
And I truly regret not getting the Bridgerton Mickey. I have thought about it every day since we've been home.
I don't know where my Bridgerton girlies are at, but he looks like Bridgerton Mickey. And this is Bridgerton Minnie. I love a Mickey Mouse stuffy. But look at his little outfit and his little feather. They're so good.
I've never seen Bridgerton, so yeah.
I know you won't watch it with me, and it's literally one of the greatest shows in the history of TV.
Attached to the boutique is my Royal Dream Fairy Tale Makeover, and this is their Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, where kids can become their favorite prince or princess. This has to be booked ahead of time on the Disneyland Paris app, and there are tiers to this. The cheapest being €95 per person, and it goes up to €440 per person. I need to know what all these parents do for a living in France, because every family has like 8 kids, and they all did the royal dining thing experience or the makeover, and they're staying here, and I'm like, what do you do for work? Is the economy here that great that you can drop like 15 G's no problem? Because like, dang.
Probably you just be our guest if I'm guessing.
Now onto the rooms. There are 487 rooms and suites at the Disneyland Paris Hotel, and each one has royal-themed decor inspired by princess stories. The Castle Club is a hotel within a hotel, and it offers even more luxurious rooms and suites with a private floor and elevator and dedicated service. Guests even get a complimentary princess breakfast and a private lift to the park. There's also the deluxe experience with bigger rooms, breakfast and tea included, and access to the deluxe lounge. We stayed in the superior room that sleeps up to 3.
I love that we are in room 1, 2, 3, 4 because because I'm a forgetful queen and I feel like that's very easy to remember. And I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4 is good luck. I don't know, that's what I'm telling myself. But we have a digital key. Remember, Disney doesn't want a carbon footprint. So we have this digital key and it says, open up my room, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's gonna give you this. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is bougie elegant. This is like Disney Four Seasons. That's what it's giving. Wow. First impression already, I just walked in. The smell, it smells so good in here.
And it had this super comfortable large double bed, and ours was themed to the Little Mermaid. Even though every room here is inspired by different princesses, they all share a few signature details, like the tangled mare with Rapunzel's hair and the Snow White mares in the bathroom, plus their own princess-inspired carpet designs.
Of course, they have the trundle bed under here. There is no mural, but yeah, trundle over here. Ashley might be sleeping on this if she snores.
There's a nice workspace with a chair, plugs, don't forget your European plug adapter, and you'll find this service booklet. Inside, there's a postcard for you to keep and a pillow menu. It's called the Pillow of Your Dreams feature, and this is where you can call room service with a pillow request. I never knew this existed until I got here, and I never knew I needed this until I got here. This is luxury. You'll also find this amazing tea and espresso coffee machine, an electric kettle, and any type of coffee or tea you desire. There's a mini fridge with refreshments, and each refreshment is complimentary. Then after they refill it, there is a charge. The bathroom has a walk-in shower with a double shower head, shampoo, conditioner, and body wash.
Also, why don't the bathrooms have a full shower door? They're always half in France. Regardless, still super nice.
A huge vanity mirror, double sinks, a blow dryer, and plenty of storage underneath. And there is a toilet spout to keep your booty clean before and after your park day.
And you can also do another activity in here. If you need to take a business call, you can take a business call and have the hose. So you got multiple options in here.
Right outside the bathroom is a mini closet with hangers, a safe, and of course, one of the most important things when you stay at a bougie hotel, robe and slippers. One of my personal favorite things about this hotel was the turn-down service. Each night, we had a new storybook tale waiting for us and cups of this very special tea.
So I just want to talk about this exclusive Disneyland tea and these little cookies that they have. They do turn down service here at the Disneyland Paris Hotel, and they have this floral tea that's exclusive just for this hotel that they make here. You can't get it anywhere else in the world. And here in Europe, people have tea before bed or to calm down or unwind, hang out with your friends or whatever. But each night during turn down service, you get that and you get this like little cookie. So it's awesome. But we're happy to offer you this poppy flavored Nougat de Nemours, an exclusive herbal tea created for Disneyland Hotel. And I just feel like that adds to the luxury. So oui.
Every night for turn down service, they've not only been giving us tea, but they leave us this amazing foiled, I don't even know what it is, artwork for one of the princesses. These are bedtime stories, and this is the tale of Moana 2, and they have it in French on one side and English on the other. And every single night while you stay here, they give you a new one. Let me show you the collection we have so far. So these are the 4 different stories we've received over the duration of our stay. So we've had Moana 2, Princess and the Frog, Frozen, and then this is Snow White. So how cool is that? And all of them have this amazing gold foil, and then all of it is branded for Disneyland Paris. Something we didn't show earlier, come with me this way, is on our floor they have like a water dispensing station / trash area. It's gonna be right over here. And I've never seen this at any of the Disney hotels. Check this out. So when you come in here, they have an ice dispenser, and then all your different trash, which is super cool. And then they have a Brita machine. So we can throw our glasses down here from last night, they'll take them. And then also you can put all your food here, which is super cool, because like if you're in your room, most of the time you can even leave it in your room, or some people put it outside their door, which not really 5-star service. You don't want to see someone's cheeseburger on the way to your room. So I love that you can take care of it yourself here. And then look, boom, free filtered water. Like unreal, like this whole section is so cool. Yeah, I just had to show this room because it's so different and odd. In the US, we would just leave our stuff on the floor and be like, pick it up somebody else. Here, you can clean it yourself, which is cool.
So you're probably wondering, where can you grab food here? There's a decent amount of dining here at the hotel, but it's all pretty upscale. There's the Royal Banquet, which is character dining buffet. There's La Table de Lumière, which is a Beauty and the Beast themed restaurant with royal characters, and it has French cuisine. La Forêt Secrète is their fine dining in an intimate setting, and reservations for this restaurant are open to everyone.
So while all this elevated dining is cool, I would really love if Disneyland Paris Hotel maybe even had like an elevated coffee shop, an elevated Starbucks, or just like a really bougie Bell espresso bar. I think that's the one thing it's missing. And I want to say, I wish there was like grab and go food, but then that wouldn't make it a 5-star experience. Like when you go to the Four Seasons, they don't have like a little quick shop like 7-Eleven, so that defeats the purpose. But the one critique I do have is I just wish that there was more food options here.
But the place we found ourselves most at was Fleur de Lis Bar. This is overlooking the Fantasia Gardens and it has great drinks. We didn't try the food here because we felt it was a bit pricier than it needed to be, but the drinks that we had were delicious.
I want to put a ring on this and walk it down the aisle. This is amazing, look at that.
Disneyland Hotel is about a 5-minute walk to Disney Village, and there are a plethora of food options, and we found ourselves loving Le Comptoir for coffee and quick breakfast sandwiches. And we of course visited the finest of establishments, McDonald's.
Nick can finally eat, so we're doing our signature move. It's tradition, getting McDonald's.
I'm loving it.
I am loving it.
And in Paris, you can buy beer in McDonald's.
Another thing that makes this property 5 stars is the Crystal Pool and Health Club. This is a full-service health club where you can swim no matter what time of year because it's indoor under this gorgeous glass and metal roof. And in here, you can hit the jacuzzi.
You know I'm a pool girly. This is so cool. Do not miss this.
Relax in the sauna.
Full sauna area, which is sweet.
There's a ton of amenities like complimentary lockers,
And check this out. You can actually hang your clothes. You don't just have to like throw it into your locker, which is nice.
private changing rooms if you want to get ready down here before the rest of your day.
Let you know, no killer boots or shoes.
And outside the health club is this great quiet area with some seats, the perfect place to get some peace and quiet if you need it.
So they have a beautiful, quiet garden area over here by the pool on the first floor. So if you have sensory issues like me, or you're overwhelmed by your kids, or you just need a break, you can come down here and it is quiet. There's birds. It's just very calming. And I like that because I get overwhelmed very easy and sometimes I just need to sit outside and be in silence.
I also just have to talk about the service here, and this is something that we might not be able to show you everything, but a little story time. When I was checking into the hotel, my tooth was aching so bad. It was probably one of the worst pains I've ever had.
So Nick is resting and I'm going to the nearest pharmacy to grab some ibuprofen because heads up, if you come to Disneyland Paris, they don't have any of that at a kiosk or at World of Disney. You have to go to the pharmacy, which is 1 train ride away, and it's where all the Good Neighbor hotels are located. So we're gonna head over there right now to Val d'Europe Center.
Sleeping through the first night, I woke up at 5 a.m. and it was literally a 15 out of 10 pain. Ashley went downstairs to the concierge to explain what was going on, and the amazing cast member Paula was helping her out. She reassured Ashley that everything would be okay even though I was gray and white upstairs, and she was able to book us an emergency dental appointment, arrange car service here at the Disneyland Paris Hotel that took me to this dentist.
Bonjour from a local dentistry. I'm talking quiet because Nick is having an emergency dental appointment. We think he has an infected tooth. It's less than 24 hours before the Frozen Media event. We're just hoping all is well, but his health is the most important.
They fixed me up and the car service brought me back. It was probably the best service I've ever received anywhere. Like, I've never experienced that in my life. I just want to give a huge shout out to Paula and Surreal. The Surreal was working outside. He's the one who drove me and he was just a great guy. Those two people literally made this trip stand out from the rest, and I just want to say that's some of the best service I've ever had and something you can only find here at Disneyland Paris Hotel. I am so thankful that pain and that accident happened here. If I stayed anywhere else, I guaranteed I'd still be in pain, and I just want to tell that story and say thank you again.
Can we also talk about how the dentist took you without even seeing ID or paperwork and immediately helped you?
I broke the law.
It was $160 total for all the medication and the appointment. The US could never.
No.
And Nick is on the mend. He can't partake in any French wine this trip.
Chocolat bleu.
All right, that's gonna wrap up our stay at the Disneyland Paris Hotel. Pros, super close to property. It was an elevated experience. It felt very VIP and exclusive, and the customer service was amazing. As we said, Nick had an emergency and they took such good care of us, and the hotel was beautiful. Cons, not a lot of food options, and the food was very, very, very expensive. If you guys are coming here next time, we recommend going 1 train stop down to Val d'Europe, getting some groceries, and then bringing them back just to save a bit of money because you don't want to eat a $300 meal every single time. But honestly, aside from not being able to find food, it was such a beautiful experience, and I'm so happy we got to do it.
Again, shout out to Be Our Guest Vacations for making this bucket list trip possible. It's been a dream of ours since 2022 when we first came to this park to stay at this hotel. First stop is the Disneyland Hotel to pick up our 3-day tickets for the next 3 days.
I'm in my element. I cannot wait to go into the park tomorrow. I'm really excited to go check out our hotel.
which is not the Disneyland Hotel, by the way.
Disneyland Hotel was sold out. We know that booking an international trip can be a bit intimidating, and that's why Be Our Guest Vacations are the best. Their travel agents come here all the time. They know the ropes of Disneyland Paris Resort, and that's why we use them. The transportation, the reservations, dining, everything they handle seamlessly, and it's free of charge to you. Literally, it's free. So if you're already gonna book it, just use them. It's free. Click our link below to get more info on Be Our Guest Vacations.
And you might be thinking to yourself, do I really need a travel agent? I know that there's a bunch of misconceptions about using a travel agency, and I'll just tell you this. We've done it with a travel agency and without. Do it with it. You don't know what you're missing until you have that luxury, because last time there were so many more hoops for us to jump through. Just not because it was difficult, it's just stuff we didn't know. You might as well get your advice from someone who's been here a bunch. They know the ropes, they know the planning. Disney has sent them here for seminars, given them all the details. So use them. Thank you again to everyone at Be Our Guest Vacations. Again, I'm like gushing about this trip. I cannot wait to come back.